dirty. Hello, welcome back to another video. Hope you're well. I hope you enjoyed last week's video. Have you had any thoughts about a vision board or aims or intentions for the year ahead? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, we are in the greenhouse because I have got some staging to put up. I don't know why it's called staging. Like, why is it not just a shelf or shelf unit? Why, if it's in a greenhouse, is it called staging? Don't know. If you know, let me know. So I thought I'd have a go at putting that up today. And every time I come out here, there's so much that needs doing. Because we put the greenhouse up last autumn, well, basically winter, like we got it up November time, I think. But we just sort of tossed all the earth aside. So it's all very... Actually, Percy loves going up and down it, but it's not level and it's all just sort of chucked there. We need to go to the tip. And generally, I mean, I'm surrounded by scooters and bikes. So yeah, it needs some TLC. As I've said before, it is winter and we're not really out here that much, so that's okay. We will need to book in some time though to either have some help to dig and straighten things up, or for people to take babies away, because it's quite tricky doing that sort of stuff with 2 toddlers running around. Yeah, it'll happen, it's a process, and that's okay. So I thought we would get started on trying to put some of the staging up today. James's granddad and his wife are moving house, so they have kindly passed on their greenhouse staging that they are no longer going to need. So that is the plan today. So I'm going to go grab it, try and figure out how it goes up, and try and make it look a little bit more cozy in here. Because at the moment it's not cozy. We've got the festoons up, which is great. I need to get a couple more suckers to stick those 2 bits up a bit more. But yeah, got the greenhouse in the greenhouse. The door was broken on the actual greenhouse, which is why that is also in here. But I could probably take the cover off that one now. And yeah, everything is just covered in fleece to keep it nice and cozy. Yeah, so let me go get the bits and we can figure out how it goes together. I don't actually know what this looks like because I didn't see it up, so I'm going to be using my initiative. Let's see how it goes. I just don't know if that's right. Maybe I need a mallet. Okay. Right, okay. Do you think that just goes on like that? Lovely. This is brilliant. So much room for all of my seeds. Now I'm thinking is that it would be good to have these, like, all the shelves down one side, and then eventually this side could be like a wooden, like, potting station, maybe. Let's see if I can fit the next one next to it. I have lost some legs though, which is a bit of a concern. Okay. This has got a bit of plastic on it, which means that I can't get, it won't go in. Okay, here's the situation. This pole has got this plastic bit on the end, which means I can't push it into the hole it needs to go into, and it just won't go in. So I'm going to make a shorter one. So I'm going to have 3 shelves, not 4. I'm going to try and get this bit off so that I can use this pole, because some of them have also lost legs, and I don't want it to collapse on all my seedlings. That would be really sad. So I'm going to try and hammer this off. I thought that wasn't going to work for a second. I was just going to bury the stick in the ground. Okay, let's try. No problem. Rusty pole stuck in there, so I need to try and get that out. Let's see if my trusty hammer will help me out once again. Hooray! Great. There we go. Greenhouse staging done. It's the very, very start of what hopefully will be a very exciting greenhouse journey. But here are my sweet peas. They're doing really well. Amyvis snaga. I think I need to thin some of these ones out. Or layer. And Silene vulgaris. I've never grown any of these seeds before other than the sweet peas. So let's see how we go. Okay, inside now, and I'm pleased with where we got to out there. Now, I've got about 10 minutes, and what I've started to do is use your good friend and mine, ChatGPT, a bit of AI in my life, to break down a little garden greenhouse calendar of what I should be doing when and to what seeds. I have got a lot of seeds, and when I say I've got a lot of seeds, could I open a florist? Maybe I could. So I've got some growing already, and I've got lots here. A lot of these I've not grown before, and I don't know a lot about them. And so I've been using ChatGPT to sort of give me some tips, ideas, along with reading up as well on some bits and bobs. And obviously the seed packets have got information on the back as well. There's a lot going on here, and yeah, hopefully it will give me a bit of a guide of what I should be doing and when across this spring and summertime. I know we're still in winter. When does spring even start? January, February? Is it March, April, May, June, July, August, December, January, February? I think it's March, April, May. I'm a bit early, but I would like to have in my head when and what I should be doing with some things. And like I say, there are still some growing out there, and I think I need to do some thinning out. Some of them are growing really well. Those sweet peas are doing a good job. Yeah, I need to figure out what I need to do when. I'm going to try and sort of categorise these a little bit into when they should be sown, and then plot it onto my calendar on AI and take it from there. A lot of these are from Alma Proust, which is a little seed shop, and they are Sussex based, and they have some beautiful seeds. That's what I'm already growing outside. These are Emily sweet peas, which I got for my birthday. I grew this cosmos last year. That was beautiful actually, really nice coloured cosmos. Cornflowers. Last year my cornflowers died a death. They got too hot in the greenhouse. So this year I'm determined, and I've got these cornflowers and I've got some others as well. So I'm going to try and put them into when they should be sown, and then maybe in a future video I will go through what I'm going to do and what my spring summer sowing plans are. Here is an example of why it's really hard to know. Well, I just don't know enough yet. But for example, alllll seeds, they need a, what's the word? They like fluctuating temperatures or cold stratification. Didn't really know much about that. They like it to be a bit cold before they will germinate. So on the seed packet it says sow them early spring inside on a heat mat, but it also says you could sow them in autumn. But it also says online, if I were to plant them now, like this January, February colder time would mimic, what did it say? Mimic the overwintering conditions alllll seeds experience in the wild, which helps break the dormancy. So if I sow them now, it allows the seeds to germinate as soon as the temperatures start warming up in February or March. So there you go. It does say I could do half now and half a bit later, so I might do that. On to the next. I'm gonna leave it there for today. Let me show you what I've done. These, don't mind the plaster by the way, basically chopped my finger off when I was making everybody lunch. Some of these I've planted already, but also I haven't planted any Amimagus, which I grew last year, and I haven't done alllll, so I think I'm gonna add those two to our little trays that we've already got out there, get them going. And then this is my little February pile. I told you I had a lot of seeds. So I've got some sweet peas. Apparently, in my head, you do sweet peas on Valentine's Day, or around Valentine's Day. Don't know who told me that or why that's in my head, but there you go. So I've got my sweet peas, cornflowers, scabiosa, more cornflowers, 2 different varieties this year, phlox, 2 different types of phlox, snapdragon, and sweet peas, and these slightly different ones, Gaillardia. That's my February pile. What I'm going to do is put an elastic band around those, then I'm going to just go through and check on the back of the seed packets to make sure I'm happy with that and the plan with sowing those. And then this is my sort of March, April pile. Poppies, larkspur, cosmos, zinnia. I've never grown zinnias before, so I'm excited about that. I think I've got a couple of types. Calendula as well, zinnias, craspedia, strawflower, and the cosmos that I grew last year. I've got a little pile here for even later on, calendula, sunflowers and nasturtiums. I've also got some seeds in here that I've not added into the pot. Some seeds that I saved last year, more sweet peas, and also I think I've got some more sunflowers as well somewhere. So we'll go with this for now, and then at some point I will have another look and make a bit more of a plan. It's time to get the babies up. I'm going to work out what to do with them this afternoon, whether we go out to the park again. I do love a park. I seem to spend a lot of my time at the park. I think I'm going to leave it there for today. I've rambled on about seeds enough. So thank you for watching, and please do like and subscribe if you want to find out more about this greenhouse journey. Please let me know your tips as well below. I'm still kind of new to all, and yeah, learning lots every year. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will catch up again with you soon and maybe have a bit more of a plan in place with what's next going forward. Have a good week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.